Hey everybody, Bennett for the Bonehead podcast, and it's Monday Night Blood Bowl. It's not the Bonehead Championship, so I actually genuinely forgot what to say at the beginning of this. It's not the Bonehead Championship. This is a one-off game introducing the newest team to Blood Bowl. We've got Ben's beautifully painted Chaos Dwarves against Ben's beautifully painted Amazon team to check out the new Chaos Dwarf roster. So let's do the video bit and then introduce the players. And we're back, and in the red corner, we've got Rushtithe himself. Rushtithe.
Yeah, Blushtithe.
And we've got the Highlander himself, Ian Triple Power Triplo, in the blue corner, as ever. So we'll say hello to chat very quickly before we crack on with looking at the teams and whatnot. We've got Papa Z, we've got Karen, we've got T-Sticks, we've got Packnez, Thunder, Steve Zilla, Chris Stevenson, Nagado, fully painted already. We are using the Punga team because we couldn't get hands, to be entirely honest, we couldn't get our hands on the Bull Centaurs. So when I went to order them, they were out of stock. So it was kind of like, Ben's already painted and converted the extra bits. So this seems silly to rush through a team. Although I did spray a sprue orange. But again,
progress.
I know.
Incremental.
Let's bounce over to the pitch and we can actually have a look at this camera. Yeah, there we go. We can actually show off Ben's team. So we are going to be running the Chaos Dwarves tonight. Well, at least Ben is going to be running the Chaos Dwarves. Whoa.
Slowly walking.
There we go. So, Ben, is this the Punga team?
It is the Punga team. Yeah, I think it was it Kickstarter?
Oh my God, was this the big Kickstarter?
I think it was, yeah.
That you kept saying was like the best team of the year for 4 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I really like this team. Quite attached to it. I ran them in League and a tournament, I think. But yeah, we've since converted it. So we're on this list, we're actually going to run 2 Bull Centaurs. We're going to, much to my dismay, try some of the fun stuff. So we have a Flamesmith here who has a Firehead, which seems appropriate. That's actually unconverted. That's just coincidence.
That's just how he is.
Yeah. And then I have added a knife to one of the Hobgoblins as a sneaky stabber. But we've added some skill rings just in case. We've got a Brawler skill ring here and a Stab skill ring there, or a Stiletto skill ring.
Yeah, so you can see which ones even on the overhead you'll be able to see which the positionals are.
White being Brawler, off green being Stab.
Yeah, basically, if it's got a skill ring and it's a dwarf, it's the dwarf positional. If it's got a skill ring and it's not a dwarf, it is the Hobgoblin.
Yeah,
which is cool. So yeah, Ben got this converted, ready to go when the team was spoiled. So we're like, oh, okay, we can do this as soon as it goes live, and obviously. They didn't really show the roster off early, did they?
No.
Had to wait for the spike.
Yeah. So we didn't bother really, and I think it's fine. And in the blue corner with a camera 2, there we go, a beautifully painted team that you will be very familiar with, the Tepic Tempests here. So going with another 1 million build. These are both 1 million build rosters.
Yes.
Remember what you're running, Trips?
Yes, so we have the 2 strength boosted blockers, we have the 2 blitzers, we have the thrower with all the throwing skills, and then we have 6 lovely line women and 3 rerolls tonight.
Yep.
For the 3 reroll, 11 person build.
3 rerolls, 11, because I roll well even with the dodge skill.
That's true, yeah.
Do you know what? It's not overtime anymore. There we go. Let's get that gone. Ooh. I'll tell you what. We'll use the weather as well for the Chaos Dwarfs because we are running the Chaos Dwarf pitch.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Ben, if you hand me the Spike magazine, there we go. We'll bust out the weather for this. Something fell over, but I feel like it's fine. Everything seems to be working, and Windows isn't making annoying USB noises, so I think we're all right. Not going to worry about that. Oh, do we worry about that? Yeah, I think we do worry about that as well. Okie dokie, right, quick check in chat. We've got nothing special for you today. We do have, and we will still be rolling with the, check the kickoff rules here. Anything's fancy? No. Okay, so 6 and 7 will be brilliant coaching, and the 2 dice will be in effect. Chaos Dwarves are winning at the moment if people want to see the Chaos Dwarves go, which I think is fine.
They need all the help they can get now.
With their star fun positionals.
Nagado says nothing Grebo though. I do have the Grebo team somewhere, but
somewhere.
I haven't got a painted Grebo team. I had a Khorne one back in the day, but
Oh, the metal.
yes.
Oh, absolutely quality. P. James, watching with my son, James. He's just getting into Blood Bowl, and I wonder if you wouldn't mind giving him a little shout out. It will make his day. Welcome to the party,
Welcome,
James.
yeah.
Are you a Chaos Dwarf player? Are you an Amazon player? Who are you rooting for
Might be
tonight?
after this.
Caron in chat says Brute Fund Dwarves when? Well, Brutey. The Caron is throwing down the gauntlet there. Also, good evening, Brute Fun. How the devil are you? Garrett Steele, the pitch looked nice. Yes. So we will be running the pitch with full pitch rules, which means at halftime, guys, we'll have to flip it over and show off the flamey side.
RIP the grudge match. Anyways, on with the game. Clasp these Amazons and chains. A bribe for the corpse.
Yay! Thank you very much, Brute Fun. All right, yeah, we're going to allow that. Absolutely.
Awesome.
Chorfs have got a bribe. Kevin, finally catching up a bit on a live one. Go Chorfs, just got mine in the mail. Did you get your hands on the Bull Centaurs? Because we did not. However, Ben's got a lovely Punga team, and I'm just going to print off a couple of Realm of Paths guys, I think.
Yeah.
Although Ian Hannam has got his
He has
hands
done
on
some
stuff.
too, yeah.
He has
So
managed to get them.
if Ian accidentally paints up a Games Workshop team, Ian lives up the road. I know where he lives, so it's fine. Silith B, I'm happy with the Artisan Guild models I use for my dwarfs. I love Artisan Guild models. They're great stuff. Matthew Canella, hello from Santa Fe, New Mexico. Good luck, coaches, dude. Welcome to the party. Okay, so we've got the two teams. Bless you, Trips. We've got 1 million build each. It's not quite a million. I think the Amazons come in at 960 and the Chorfs come in at 990. We're just going to assume that in a league you'd be spending the extra money on DF or saving it for an apothecary or something like that. So we will be using the rules for the Ash Wastelands, which I don't think is going to make the Darklands Derby. So for the duration of the Darklands Derby, is it Derby or Derby? Derby is the American.
Derby.
Derby.
Is it Derby?
No, it's not Derby, but Demolition Derby in America's Demolition
Okay.
Derby. Basically, coaches get +1 modifier when rolling Argue the Call. 1 still results in you getting sent off. So 5 or 6 will pass Argue the Call,
perfect.
which is
Okay.
very useful,
Fine.
especially as you've got an extra bribe now,
Yeah,
thanks to Brute Fun. We've got Ashland Weather Table and the Ashlands Kickoff event, and we will use the Volcanic Pitch as well. Volcanic Pitch is players will recover from being KO'd on a 5+ instead of a 4+.
Incredible.
The pitch is brutal. It feels like we're stacking it a little bit.
The pitch is brutal. He can get.
How do you feel about that 11-man roster now?
He's got a bribe. I'm looking forward to playing sevens.
Yeah.
We will be doing some 7 soon.
In about 20 minutes.
Brucey says, sculpting elves is slowly descending into madness as my inner green skin was for a crumpin. Verminator uses Torchlight models. Torchlight I like. They are very cartoony, but I do like Torchlight stuff. Right. Button number 0. Give that a wave, make sure that's still working. It's not.
Perfect.
That's fine. Every time this USB...
I love the dice cam.
We are going to press studio mode. We're going to go source dice, and then we're going to go to OBS virtual cam, and then HD USB camera.
There we go. We're
There
back.
we go. And we're back.
Cheeky
Studio
reset.
mode off. There we go. Classic USB mode. Thanks, Ben. I think, yeah. That's
That'll
better.
do.
Okay, right. So, first things first, we are going to roll. We're not going to bother with dedicated fans. We are just going to roll 1 dice apiece for the weather.
6.
And a 1, so it's a 7.
Calm and
Oh,
clear.
it's 6, sorry. It's
All
6,
right, calm and clear. You know what? That's absolutely fine. Okay, so let's go for the kick then. 2 dice to Ben because Chaos Dwarves are 64% favoured. It's a 4 and a 6. Triple
3
6.
times in a row.
Yes.
All right, so against Chaos Dwarves, running Amazon strips. I don't know if there is a good choice. Now, not having tackle is going to be interesting. That's why I think you guys chose to run Amazons for this one. I'm not sure if it was you guys or the Discord crew, but...
I think it was heavily influenced by Discord. Yes.
Yeah,
As was Trough FC, which you might have to embody as it gets into the game.
I like that. Mostly because of the meme. Less keen on the new Torchlight, hoping they make an upgrade pack. Interesting, not checked that out. Right.
So you've got a bribe. I think I'm going to receive.
Yeah, weather the storm.
Yeah, I'm try and weather the storm.
The hurricane.
Yeah, and that might give if I can score, then we might at least try and get rid of some secret weapons for the second half.
Yeah.
Oh, talking of hurricane, Milton. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, so Ben's going to be setting up for kicking.
Yes. Well, they're still armor 10, and they're better armor 10 now. So let's put. Is it 4 dwarfs I've got? Yeah.
Yeah, you got 4 and
flame.
the flame boy. In fact, I'm going to make my camera disappear so we can set up for this and see the pitch a bit better.
It's 11 players total, right?
Brute Fence is totally going to be like this is dwarf versus dwarf, the dwarf versus chorf.
12 players.
Right. Yes.
God damn.
Yes. Hobgoblins are pretty cheap.
Yeah.
So 4 blockers, 1 flamesmith, 1 stabber, 4 hobgoblins, and 2 centaurs gives you 12 players.
Nice.
Versus the Amazons 11. Well, we figured we kind of just want to make sure that you've got the stab boy in there. Make sure you've got the flame on.
Dwarfs are strength
3.
3, aren't they?
Yeah. Everybody on this pitch is strength 3 with the exception of the horse people.
Yes.
Oh, there's Ben's here.
Oh, God.
No,
Sorry.
you're fine, you're fine. I chose the wrong camera. Let's go to the middle zone.
Sorry.
Right, I will keep the spike to hand ready for the kickoff table.
Now we'll just do this.
We can have a little look.
Yeah, so hopefully the positionals are visible enough, but the pitch is awesome.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the
I
pitch.
love any pitch that's just squares.
Very clear.
It is
Yeah.
really clear. Even the line of scrimmage is clear because there's a nice big circle.
It's always useful, that. That was the one downside, right, at the vampire pitch, is that the line of scrimmage was shocking, which I think Ben used to his advantage a couple of times. So, there we go. You might need to shimmy over a little bit. Ben,
Yeah, I think I'm leaning into the...
when you're non-active. We'll get used to it.
Yeah.
Right, overhead. Here we go. So we've got, let's go, both cameras to number 5. Amazons are set. I forgot. I can do this, can't I? Windowed projector. Whee!
Oh, perfect.
Yellow, I think, is going to stand up nicely here. So you got this is the brawler man with flames. This is the stab lad.
Yeah, he does also have a knife that's hanging off. So
He does have a
can
knife,
point. Yeah.
which is pretty stabby.
Yeah.
He's got a full-on chopper.
Talking about getting the got tackle mug as well.
Yeah, got tackle.
Yeah.
Contentious these days. Let's go to the overhead. Bring this one up. Ben, you're going to be kicking to trips.
Yes. I'm gonna stick it on the sweet spot, please. It's a well-marked sweet spot.
D68 is going to go 2 to the 6. Directly to me.
2.
You have on the ball.
8 that way.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, sorry.
You do have on the ball.
I will on the ball.
All right. And now the kickoff result. Watch as Ben rolls a result. We know that 4. Okay, could be something interesting.
Chaos Dwarfs all gain block.
Lava pools. A flare in seismic activity has caused lava to bubble up through a number of cracks in the field. Yet another reason not to hit the dirt until the end of the drive. Whenever a player is knocked down, apply a +1 modifier to the armor roll. The floor is lava.
So
Interestingly, that won't affect Chaos Dwarves, will it? Because they've got
hard skin.
Yeah.
Really stacking it in the favour here, aren't we?
Note to self: never bring a non-dwarf team to a dwarf pitch.
That is quite brutal.
So KO's come back on a 5. You'd get sent off. Or you can argue the cool on 5 and 6,
Yeah.
and the floor has mighty blow.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And you've got an extra bribe.
But only for me.
Well, yeah, and the rest of my players.
Yes. So then the ball comes down from the sky.
Try and catch on a 4.
I'll try and catch it. I can catch it.
All right. Which takes us to the Typic Tempest's turn 1. Yeah, mighty blow ground. Exactly.
Is it just armor roll it modifies?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not. Yeah,
Half
you're correct.
Yes.
It is not entirely mighty blow.
Right. In that case, we will start with
Yeah, just armor roll.
that.
And go in the fancy chair.
Go into there.
Chat says Einard Skin is getting FAQ'd immediately. Floor is going to get so much SPP. I would absolutely love to see
I
a
will
way to
start with
level
a
up.
2 dominate block on the side.
Okay.
I will take the POW.
Absolutely.
there. I will not follow. Right. 5. Will that break the dwarves' armour?
Not these days.
I'll try the same over here.
Is it a 10?
Do you have dodge?
No, I do not have dodge.
Doesn't need it.
Also not follow. There's a 1, so
Just
that's
a 7.
Karen says, that settles it. I'm cheering for the floor from now on.
Try the block in the middle.
I do have block.
I shall just push away.
Trips has push.
From there. Actually, I will follow up. I will then blitz
Okay.
with my blitzer. 1, 2. There is a pow. There. I will not follow up.
You can hit and run for
Will
free.
take my free hit and run
Make sure you're not marked.
to there.
Yep.
Roll for some armour.
Yeah,
That
it is a
does go
10.
through.
That's a 10.
And an
that's
8.
an 8.
Thick skull.
Thick skull comes into play.
They've still got that, so we are stunned.
1, 2, 3 for the hit. 4, 5, 6, 7. And that is the end of turn 1.
Pretty solid.
Do your worst. No, don't actually do your worst. I take it back.
I am sure he's going to try. On the plus side, we get to show off some of the Ben's models while he's thinking how to use the new OP team. In fact, what we'll do is we'll get a bit of a shot of the 2 positionals there. We've given them the stiletto, stab, ring from Charlie Victor, and this flame-headed gentleman has got the brawler ring around him. And you can see one of Ben's horse people there.
Horse people.
Hello, horse person. That's just for Ian Warhammer, who was like, Ben, you don't know your animals. But you know what, Ian? That shows him, because he's right.
Bit of an egregious comment.
Oh, it was. I went back to see if I could find it, but I couldn't. I didn't get a chance to watch the entirety of Red Zone yesterday to find. It might have been Tom Brady, actually.
Yeah.
It could have been Romo, Brady.
Romo definitely said it, because I read it in an article that he said it. I can't find the clip of it.
I don't know if Bryden's with us tonight, but one of the NFL commentators yesterday used egregious in a stream, and I was like, whee!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So Ben's bringing the stab lad around.
Gonna get up for 3 and move his whole 1 square to hit.
I do like this overhead camera. The level of zoom is unnecessary.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flamesmith's going to move there.
Now, interestingly, him with Brawler means that blitzing is
Just not that good.
yeah. Papa Z says he clearly secretly watches Monday Night Blood Bowl. Matthew Canal, a BT is this entire matchup here is sponsored by BT, by Brush Tithe and his painting.
We're going to blitz here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 2 dice on the ball centaur. Into a pow. And a dodgy one, but we can ignore that. And I will follow that up.
Oh,
5, no break.
not a 10.
And that's all me players.
All right. Two turn. What turn? Turn two? Turn? 2 turn. Turn.
2 turn.
How many turns would a turn? Okay, so Zons are up.
Full centaurs are strength 4, aren't they?
They certainly are.
But so are your shield girls. Of which we have one here and one here.
Even better, so are the blitzers.
Blitzers are strength 3.
Yes, but with all the sexist.
With all the friends, yeah.
So I'm going to blitz the bull centaur. So 1 blitzing with 2 friends.
Now you get a pal.
That's the power I'm looking for.
I'll do it. I mean, you've got the prone and stunned rings there as well, Ben.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to.
8.
No, not going to do it.
No.
I don't know if you want to just protect the.
It's not so much. It's just they're big.
Yeah.
So
Is it? Do they have the +1? It doesn't really matter, though, does it? If they're armor.
They will have +1. They'll be armor 10.
Yeah.
Down to 9 with +1 from the ground.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Thanks to the new. The floor is lava.
So I am going to follow up, and then I'll take my free movement to there. So that's 1,
Yeah, Ironhard skin
2,
doesn't extend
3,
to anyone with a job.
4,
Yeah.
5.
Careful on the.
Oh, yeah,
he's bendy there.
Yes.
Bit wibbly footed.
Gently does it,
Yeah.
as they say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to take the block here. Oh no, he's down, isn't he? So I don't have to worry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a rush for 7.
A rush.
Oh, that's a 1.
That's what a reroll's for.
That's a re-rolling.
That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I know it's only turn 2, but how much less stressful is this than the
Monday
league
night.
games?
Yeah, right. I don't care what happens here. I'm just going to try and use the fun stuff.
The vibe in the studio is massively, massively different.
That's Hobgoblin, isn't it?
It is.
So I'm going to take the 1 die, the
Yes.
2 die block there.
With a D6. Nice.
D6.
Did you get a power star anyway?
Power star anyway, but just
Power star.
Oh, you use the power.
I'll take the power. Over there. I won't follow. But that will enable 1. Oh, put on some armour.
That will go through
That
with
will go
through ananyway.
It's a hobgoblin,
It's
yeah?
8, yeah.
Yep.
You don't
Oh,
get
and
to
he
carry
dies.
over. There we go, we got a casualty. And that, Ben, is why you've got 12 players.
Yeah.
We said this when we talked about the hobgoblins, right? If you've got 11 players on a Chaos Dwarf team, you've got 10.
Yes, exactly.
Because you're either going to get one sent off, even with the bribery from Brute Fun, and the fact that this pitch is just the most brutal pitch of all time. You're just going to lose a player.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the 2 die here.
Yep, with the blitzer. Push and a stumbles, is it?
Yep.
Okay. I'm knocking down my team left, right, and centre.
So I can follow up and then use hit and run, can't I?
Yeah, but it doesn't. Yeah, you can, but you can't go anywhere that you haven't.
No, you can. You can go
there.
forward.
That's marked.
Oh yeah, you can't be
Yeah,
in base.
so-
Yeah, you can't. You can't be marking.
Yes.
Yes, even though
It's
you're
not. It's not whether you're marked. It's
Yeah.
you can't be marking.
9 with no Ironheart
no
skin.
Ironheart skin.
No.
This is the blue mage pitch, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a lot to think about.
Silly rules. 1,
Silly rules.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Tumu, King of Wu, what are the other teams in the league this season? This is just a one-off game. The next league we'll be running will be a Sevens one, starting in November. So we've got a few weeks now of a couple of showcasing
The
Chaos
dodge
Dwarf
to there.
matches.
Hey Tim, by the way, he's in our team. TNT
Oh, right.
had a well, there you go.
go.
The team had a good showing off at Fail Bowl this weekend. I think was it 4 of the top 5.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well done, guys. Right. Armour
through.
is broken.
Into double 1.
Oh,
So you're fine.
into a stun.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Zero. Sorry, BT. Was that left, right, and centre? Quality.
I wish I was this good at jokes, man.
It comes
only.
with age, I think.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
As children,
Yeah.
gain bad jokes.
Well, it's not only that. It comes with age and just knowing Ian Warhammer Hannum for a while, who is a
Still
pun,
works
a
at
pun
age
criminal.
and had children.
Yeah, but Ian's always been that way inclined. It got him rather bullied at school, which is probably why he ended up playing Warhammer with us.
I think it'll be fun to stab a throw, wouldn't it? Still armor 8, aren't they?
Very much so. Yeah, it's an interesting matchup, these two teams. You kind of wanted to show off the fact, whoa, this camera's fast. You've got well, it always used to be a boogeyman matchup, and now without tackle, I'd say it isn't, but it is a stab target rich environment.
Without tackle, although the ground has gained.
The ground has just got murder written all over it. Brute Fun says, I'm not a fan of silly rules in my super serious board game of fantasy orcs and elves. I've seen those players play at tournaments. Dave Austin joining today whilst panic painting for the Bonehead Bowl. If I can get done ASAP, then I can send the roster through. Fantastic, dude. Feel free to tell us what team you're running, but it's okay if you want to keep it a secret for now.
Roster deadline is Saturday.
It is. Ooh.
Okay, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put a guy there.
That's one of the juicy bit. I love that bit. The theory crafting for Bonehead Bowl.
We're going to do I feel like I should bring one hobgoblin. I'll bring one round.
Yeah, we're going to do a stab.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is going to stab the ball carrier. So
Shiv Blitz.
Yep. Or do we bash that first?
Do you take the 2 die skillless block or the stab that can't go wrong?
Yeah, but it can because I need to dodge.
Oh,
yeah.
1, 2, 3. There's your dodge. 4.
Yeah, because if I don't, I have to
5,
rush. You know?
6. So, I mean, surely that's better, isn't it?
Hey?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, because you need the square for the blitz, don't you?
Yeah.
You do indeed.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Try.
No, we'll do the block first. We'll do the block.
Yeah.
All right.
2 dice there.
Taking the bull centaur.
Double skull.
There's the double skulls.
Well, you can re-roll it.
That's a re-rolling. Down to 1 re-roll.
Oh, God, I thought it was going to happen. Into a push.
That would have been. That would have been very Monday Night Blood Bowl.
Very
That, wouldn't
Monday
it?
night.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hold on. Was I here? I think I was there, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't do that move because of this square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a bad dodge. Oh no, because then rush there. No, I can't. Can I even get there?
It's just 3+ dodge, isn't it?
What's the movement?
6.
Rush. No.
Where's your stab, lad?
Yeah.
All right, so we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is no good. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
How is this?
Yeah, it's terrible. It's because of this. I forgot about this square.
Yeah, that extra quarter.
Brutal.
Oh, we just stab this one instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stab. Well, that goes through.
Hey! Gets the break, gets the stab.
Into just a stun.
Into a stun.
Let me do. Can I still move a player? Because I spent a bit of time faffing around. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I can move this dwarf into. Oh, wait, can I? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can move it there. I'll move this hobgoblin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just threaten the sideline a bit. Alright, over to you.
So, chat have asked if the ogres are going to be back in 7s. The ogres are not going to be back in 7s, but another one of the Hannam's teams will be. It will be. Oh no, it's not. That's for the next 11s.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no stunty in 7s this time.
Nope.
Oh, never mind.
It's gnome fun.
Oh.
Right. Stand her up.
Yeah, there's definitely. Sorry. Well, there's definitely no stunty, is there?
Not in 7s, no.
Yeah.
No. We're running 6 teams. We're not putting a stunty in this one. We did halflings in the first one.
Mm-hmm.
We've done.
Snotlings.
We did the chaoslings. For 7s, we did ogres.
Do you not do Titan Titans for 7s?
No, that was just 11s.
Okay.
Yeah, but we've done them for 11s, and it was missing gnomes, which we've just done for the.
Yeah.
We've just done that. Yeah. So we're skipping stunty this time round.
Serious 7s.
Yeah, serious 7s. I am excited for 7 Super Series. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I
Need
like
to hurry up with these teams.
Yeah, we've got 10 days.
time.
We've got 10 days. It's fine.
Mm.
I need to print the Chaos Renegade team.
Put that in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is it 10-2 or is it 10-3 now?
2, 3.
Yeah. That's me. That's me not being like stunty death ball. Need dwarfs versus Chorfs in 11.
10-3.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the 2-die block there.
Okay, strength 4. Blocker on blocker action.
Just a little push.
Push. Retreat.
I'm going to take the block there.
Yep, 1 assist. This is 1 assist. Just push.
With your stunningly fast movement, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Being strength 4 against Chaos Dwarfs without guard, it's pretty potent. Like, I know you can get a matrix block in there, but it's not the gimme that you might want it to be.
I'm going to take the blitz on the stabber.
Getting a bit scared, are you?
1, 2,
3 for the blitz.
3 for the blitz. With an assist.
No. Well, there he goes.
Goodbye. Here we go. Tripping.
Sorry, chat. So follow, and then I can hit and run
Back to where you came from.
to there.
Yeah.
To gain 1 square.
I believe you do the armor roll before you do the hit and run,
Oh, okay.
because the player might not be there, and you can then hit and run into a square that they will
7
just
with the floor breaks.
Yes. Yeah, the floor is lava.
Just so.
Stun. That's good. We retain the stabber on the pitch.
Yep.
Garfield, Punga Pirate, Orcs, and Skaven for Bonehead Bowl. I love that.
Nice. Orcs and Skaven are pretty fun.
And then we're going to go.
Haven't even considered
1,
one.
2, 3,
It's not just Skaven with 4 Black Orcs.
Blitzers.
Sorry, black on blockers.
How
Big
many
on
can the
blockers.
hobgoblins move?
6.
I'll just go there. Wouldn't normally do that, but
You got 2 throwers. You're supposed to have 2 throwers?
No, just the one.
Okay. Well, do you want to swap that?
I'll swap that one out.
Yeah.
There we go. And I'm going to dodge her to there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And blitzers are 7, aren't
They
they?
sure are.
1 dodge.
Next a 2. Into a 1.
Oh, remember trips. The floor is lava.
Yes.
9 would have broken it anyway.
Yeah. Into
Just
a
a
double 1.
stun.
Oh, you had to move it away from the Flamesmith. I was going to use Breathe Fire and everything. Still might. They're so slow.
What? Chaos Dwarves. Who knew?
So slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, we've got a free blitz on the carrier, so I think we just take it. I think we just kick off with that. So 1, 2, 3. We're gonna blitz you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the hit.
Is that double push?
Yeah, it's double push. How many rerolls have I got? 1 left.
1 left.
Gross. Do I greed it?
Ben is contemplating the greed reroll.
Yeah, I'll greed it.
Yep, I already had it selected.
Yeah, into a POW.
Into
Perfect.
the POW.
Alright, we'll do that. We are not going to follow. So we knock you down. Do armor first. 5 into 6 doesn't break. The ball will scatter to 5, which is...
Hey, we've been here before.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. is
Six.
Going towards the end
okay.
zone.
So this is going to be square 0.
That's going off.
11, so it's going off.
1, 2, 3.
This is going to be square 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Back the way we go.
All right.
Yeah.
You need 2, Ben.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, that's really not what I want.
It does scatter, so
It's
a
true.
7 would cause more problems.
5.
There you go. Lucky number 5.
That's really not, really not where I want it.
The 6 for the hit, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll rush onto
I was
it.
going to say that's a
Should've gone with the other
compulsory rush, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm just going to stay there, I think. Right. Now we've got to move this stupid dwarfs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Without tackle. It's going to really hurt. Okay, we can take some blocks. We're going to take a block there with the ball centaur. Into push. I've realised this guy's actually free, so maybe we do some movement first. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all rushes though, so now we take that block. Into a pow. Lovely. We'll follow that. 7 becomes 8.
8 with the ground, yeah.
Into a stun. Not removing Amazons, which shouldn't be happening. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This one first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rush. Okay. Now this one.
I do love those snotling
2,
dice. They
3,
are doing a good job tonight.
They are pretty good. We're going to rush to there. And we're going to rush into there. Okay. Flamesmith is now free to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave him there, and I'm going to take the 1 die block.
Okay.
Actually, we'll tuck him in there instead with the movement 5, and then take the 2 die block instead. Push. And we follow. Okay, and we unstun.
Cygnus says, I just came here to say I'm disappointed that Brush Tide didn't spend 24 hours straight painting the new Chaos Dwarf team. That's gnomish favoritism.
I would have if I wasn't so behind with work already with painting.
I don't know, like without being able to get hold of the bull centaurs.
That did also factor in, yeah. Oh, sorry. That did also factor in.
There was no reason for us to try and waterboard him into it this time around. And to be fair to him, he'd already painted this team up.
Yeah, there were just multiple factors. No, we already had one.
Okay, I'm going to stand her up.
When I popped to see Pete in Toyman, though, they had taken a lot of pre-orders for the Chaos Dwarf team.
Really?
Yeah. I do think it makes it extra challenging, though, not being able to get the bull centaurs from your friendly local gaming shop. Because you can't get Forge World, it's Games Workshop Direct, really, isn't it?
Yeah, always.
Yeah, so that's a bit. I do think there's a bit of a tough one. If they were somehow able to make them out of plastic, like the troll kit,
Yeah.
then I think
It's a harder sell for a company to be like, you could buy half a team.
Yeah, you've got to have them. So I'm just going to move her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sometimes, though, I do think we got it quite lucky with Blood Bowl. I saw recently the Sanguinary Guard for 40k, 3 models, and they're like £32. And you're like, yeah, okay.
Right, I'm going to stand her up.
yep.
And then I'm going to blitz the Hobgoblin with the blitzer.
Yes.
So firstly, a dodge.
Dodge without tackle, so you're fine.
Well,
Oh, look, tackle would have worked.
well,
Oh, okay.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's a 2 die.
It is.
with the support here.
2 is that push?
Push and
Oh,
stumbles.
and stumbles. Okay.
So you can go there. I'll go there. I'll hit and run to there.
Or do we armor first?
We'll do the armor first.
This is probably why.
Yeah.
7-8 with the floor. The floor is giving +1 to armor at the moment. And a KO, which is only going to come back on a 5+.
Yeah, casualties are going the wrong way.
Yeah. Try and pick the ball up.
No.
Reroll.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, and score.
And score.
And score. Trip's going straight.
I feel like a lot of things didn't go in my favour in that one.
The important bit in that though is that BT is busy with painting work.
Oh, thanks, Brute Fun. That
Thanks,
does mean a
Brute
lot.
Fun. That's
Thanks for the support
fantastic.
as well.
What do we got? I like the idea of Flamesmith. I've had decent luck with projectile vomiting trolls. Absolutely. Them just having that extra bit of that extra choice, I think, is pretty useful.
I've got a knockout first to roll. So 5 and a 6, I get my hobgoblin back. Nope.
No.
That would have come back.
So the reason for that is that we are using the special rules in here.
Yep.
In the Spike magazine, and Sweaty Floor or something. What's it called?
Yeah, sweaty floor.
I know. Down and Dirty is +1 to the Argue the Call. It's Lava Pools.
Lava pools.
Oh no, actually, sorry. That's the pitch rule. The pitch rule is +1 to KOs. So yeah, that's right. So the volcanic layer pitch is KOs return on 5+ instead of 4+. Okay. On top of that, we've got Lava Pools at the moment, which is giving +1 to the ground. And then Down and Dirty for the Darklands Derby gives +1 to Argue the Call. Triple stacked for special rules.
Secret weapon on the pitch, I take it.
He's not a secret weapon.
He's not a secret weapon? No,
Who's a secret weapon? No.
You're a Dark Elf player. So when a Dark Elf's secret weapon.
I've never used the Dark Elf Assassin. Never managed to level a team up that far.
Yeah. They would be even less worth it if they were secret weapons. Yeah. Well, I've got blocks, so let's just take that.
Yeah. Put your brawler player on.
No.
I don't know, if you can stack it, 2-die block with Brawler is not bad.
It's not block though.
Yes.
Hey, block doesn't let you roll an extra dice.
Yeah, that's true.
And replace the dice you already rolled that would have been fine with block.
Yeah. But when you roll it both down into a skull, Brawler is not great.
Yeah.
I would love to carry on the Bull Centaur because that's just how I like to play this team.
I know. I've played against you with Jaws when you've carried on the Bull Centaur, and it is unpleasant.
So, Lava Pools is... Oh, wait, no. Lava Pools is the weather, right? No, was it Kickoff result? Oh, it was Kickoff result. Oh, here we go. Until the end of the drive, there are no more Lava Pools now. Congrats. Well done, Stoney.
So that's the Mighty Blow one?
Yeah, Mighty Blow for the ground.
Yay. Oh, wait, now it's run out. After I lost 2 players. Okay. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it for the fans.
So,
for the funsies.
BT's goal here is to pick up the ball
for the
with
cinema.
Chaos Dwarf.
Let's actually
Horseman.
not go all in. I don't know. I just didn't change anything there, did I? Let's put.
Ben has no idea what he's doing right now.
No.
So 3 to 2.
1, 2, 3.
And a kickoff.
7.
7. So that gives us a 2-die advantage to the Chaos Dwarves at the moment. It is brilliant, fans.
Oh my god.
Hey! Triplioli
4 in a row.
gets a reroll back from you guys in chat. And 7 for the bounce. This is turn 4, yes?
Maybe you should play Chaos Dwarfs.
Yeah, maybe we should burn those dice.
These are new. These are snotlings.
Oh, did you put Mr. Stab on the line?
No.
Oh.
Probably should have done.
Yeah. Brute Fun says, it might just be my luck or confirmation bias, but Brawler comes in clutch about 80% of the time for me. To my nephew's dwarf, team's great pain. I'm a big fan of Brawler. It's not as good as Block, but it is. I mean, it's probably just because I've spammed a load of Black Orc games, and it's just
Having
magic.
played OWA and seen it fail and fail and fail.
That's fair and fair and
Don't
fair.
take this block here. So this one.
Okay.
We have the support here, so 2-die block with block from Ben.
I have dodge.
I don't
He
have tackle.
He does have dodge.
We'll pursue there. issue there actually. Okay, this one's going to block there.
Along the line.
Okay, I do have block or a POW. What do I want to do? I think I'll POW that way. That way.
Will you be following, sir?
It's free movement for dwarves, so let's do it.
Alright. No more +1 from the
No,
ground.
just a double 1. We'll do this one.
Yeah.
Skull into skull, and no rerolls.
Alright, that one isn't Trips' fault.
Magic.
Oh. Wrong person. It's Trips' turn 5.
You might be picking up on the hobgoblin.
See, Bruty is bang on the money here. He says, Trips, see, this is the problem. It's a Black Orc skill. Doesn't work well if you aren't a proper I mean, let's face it. Ben, can you just shimmy into your corner? Get back in your corner. Yeah, Brawler is significantly better on 6 Strength 4 players than it is on 2 Strength 3 dwarves with Loner. That is a different experience.
Yeah, I'm going to start with a blitz with my blocker.
Oh, see, this is why Amazons need a big guy.
5, 6, and I'll need
a rush.
A rush for the blitz. Good with it. 2 die block.
Just push. Yeah, I think losing this tackle is actually quite substantial.
It is remarkably a thing.
Yeah.
Now, this matchup dependent, right? You know this from a tournament. You don't. Tackle is a skill you really want to include, but it's not generally the skill you prioritize in the first
pick it
4.
But when you have it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
I think in a standard tournament pack of 5 or 6 skills, you sneak a tackle somewhere, right?
So
you might not because of Frenzy on Khorne. You want block and straw hands because your team can't do anything other than kill itself.
I think sometimes if you have like a dedicated blitzer on your team, you might consider on them.
Yeah, like for tournaments, it's one of those things. It's like for tournaments, you might want to tackle Chaos Dwarf Bull Centaur, but really you just want to put block on both.
Yeah, you just want
Stand her up, dodge to there.
Yeah, tackle is the ultimate freebie skill. Oh my god, Trips gets the dodge reroll.
4, 5, 6.
You don't need tackle if your opponent can't roll dodges.
Dodge to there. Yeah.
Charon, yes, I know they've got 2 Strength 4 pieces on Amazons, but it's more about having some kind of nega trait so that Trips can start with that. Like the Khorne, who is on medical leave at the moment.
Yes.
Strength busted. Go on.
Thanks to shenanigans in the final.
I'm not sure what to do now. I think I give you another touchdown as well.
You're making a good case for dwarfs to be tier 2.
This team should be tier 2, 100%.
There's
no way
do you genuinely think they're better than vampires?
This?
No, do you think they're worse than vampires?
Yes.
Interesting.
100%. Yeah.
Right, well, we'll have to get the supporters to pick next week's matchup. No, but does Ben go for the 4+ no rerolls pick up here?
I think what this has already proved is that because they haven't got as many great inbuilt skills, you're more aware of the dice rolls. Good dice rolls, you'll play well. Bad dice rolls,
yeah, it just kind of brings them into line with.
Yeah, losing the tackles lost them a non-dice roll skill that was handy.
It was really interesting. I've seen a lot of comments to say they got nerfed from multiple angles, multiple the Minotaur, take it or leave it, but the loss of tackle, the reduction in block.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
I mean, they're still good.
I don't know if they are.
They're not bad. They're just not.
I know I'm not really showcasing them well with the dice rolls, with the skulls and stuff, but
Well, dice happens. That's why it's
Yeah.
always really useful to get stuff out.
multiple plays.
Yeah. New Ironhide skin can be awesome, but not doing anything against Amazons. No, I think Chorfs now move a little bit more into the realms of Nurgle in that they're gonna take an extra 4 or 5 games to get as egregious as you might like.
Okay, we're gonna risk it. Cheeky 4+ works every time. Can I have your dice?
And a 2.
Actually, you've rolled a lot of dodges that haven't
And a
worked
2.
out.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a 2. There you go.
Oh. And a 4. Okay, well, it's in 2 tackle zones.
Oh, 4 is 2 2s. Job done. Turn 6 for the Zons. And, I mean, the ball is loose, but in 2 tackle zones, like Ben said. But if we have a look over here, we've got Amazon Blitzer, Amazon Blocker, Amazon Person. Not fast, but definitely not slow. It's a pressure. Joshua says, I think they're going to be very hard pushed to skill up to get good in a league. I think, yeah, they may be now more of a season 2 team. Like, I think Blackhawks, for example, are a season 2, season 3 team. So if you kind of use that to gauge tiers, which I don't think is a bad way of doing it, your tier 1 teams are good to go from dot, right?
Yeah. It's like Nurgle, kind of that.
Has Trips hidden the undead dice from BT?
They're there.
They're there.
I've got one too, actually.
He's got them.
I think I've earned 1.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a dodge there, I think, wasn't it?
No, it's there.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And he is really clinging onto the base.
Really wiggly, so I'm just going to move and slide him to there. Oh, no, I'm not, because I wanted to blitz with them. Come back.
Do you want to... That's fallen. Do you want to just swap out, sub out a model and put this on it? Just with another one?
Who's that?
Just the Blitzer, because that is not going to last on the base.
He's got plenty of line people. Or is that a blitzer?
Yeah.
That one looks kind of closer.
This one?
Yeah. No.
that one?
Yeah. Just stick on the blue base.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the blitzers.
Live substitution.
So we're going to go for the dodge to there.
Okay.
1, 2. And then going to dodge to there.
Trips is going for the dodge with, with the strength 4 blocker.
And then we're going to blitz the hobgoblin.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
2 dice.
Support here.
Just a push. I won't be following. But I will then try and pick up the ball.
You're going to move on to it?
Yeah.
Okay. Then there's your 4.
The ball has been secured by the Amazons.
That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6. That's a blitzer with movement 7.
So 7 to get to there. Here's another dodge. Which is fine.
Oh, getting very confident.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to take the 2 die there. Push. Strength 4.
Mm-hmm.
What to go wrong? I'll take the block, 2 die block there. Push. we go.
Okay. So I've got a 2 die on the ball now, which is nice that you gave me. So we're going to blitz your ball carrier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, wait, hold on. I don't. This square. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rush. No, I don't. How about this one? We could clear it with potentially with. Bring you down. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll block there. I'm going to weave in an undead die to my roster. There's a panel.
All right, does drop the Amazon. It is going to free up the path for...
Yeah. Okay.
7, 8, 9. We'll go for it. But gets an armor rake first of all. Potentially. No.
It doesn't really matter so much anymore with that outfacing.
Sideways would be great, because obviously it's coming up.
Okay, now we're going to blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rush.
Okay, it does have sure feats.
Rush.
Last rush for the hit.
Yep.
Gets it, and is going to give him a strength 4 on 3. 2 dice here. Is that
both down on a skull?
All right, both down is still going to achieve what you want it to achieve.
Yeah, knocks them down. But I get knocked down too.
You do.
But you can get up again.
Armor's good.
Bull is
Yours is broken.
fine, but the blitzer is cracked into just a stun. But more importantly, the ball scatters from the Amazon. Onwards. All right.
So that's it.
Turn 7. Moonlighter, we're going to talk about your question at the half-time point, because I want to get the guys' feedback on that, because it's a cracking vampire question. We do like vamps.
So we've got 2 rerolls left. Stand her up and put that there. And then we've got to try and get the ball. So I'm going to move the blocker around this way. So 1.
Dodge to that. Yep.
Yeah, onto the ball.
Picks up on a 3.
Ooh.
Not a 1.
Reroll.
Into a 2.
There you go.
Drops it.
No good.
Scatters
4.
Which is onto this player.
No.
Is it not?
No.
Oh, no, it's
Just that. It's just there. You're okay. So ball scatters there. Goes over to Ben for turn 7. There we go. Come on.
Yeah, so I don't have a scoring threat. I probably should have moved the dwarf up before I did anything, just to have that. But we can choose violence.
I was going to say, fearsome scoring threats that are Chaos Dwarf Flame Boys.
Yeah. We'll probably go for a stab with a blitz, to be fair. Okay, so we can go.
Alan Thompson, what's the other side of the pitch like? You will find out at half time as we flip it over to the on fire side of the pitch. What's it called? Oh, eruption. This is oppressive heat. That's good. The KOs will change as well. But oh, you're going to hate this one. Oh, magic.
Okay, he's just going to stand.
I feel like a DM whose friends have wronged him in this game.
We're going to block there. Pow. Lovely. Eight breaks. Come on, more than a 3.
4.
6.
Oh, it's a 6. It's just a stun.
Yeah, I mean, I probably should just knock. Yeah, I think I might just end up taking this blitz. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to blitz her. 1, 2. Actually, before we do, we will move players like you to there. And you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there.
Caron says, "Is there a goblin on the pitch?" Oh, yeah, Ben's
Right
found
here.
him.
Yep. No, still not going to do the splits yet. Sorry. Do that. We are going to base this. We're going to base this. Potentially throwing dwarves away, but it helps. Yeah. Okay. Blitz. 1, 2. Onto this one here. The blocker. Just a push. I'm going to push you there. And follow. And over to you. Oh, this could be a foul, actually. No, I've moved everyone. So, no foul, moved everyone.
Brad P. I grabbed the Bull Centaurs on release day as my first Forge World Blood Bowl models. I figured they'd sell out, tick, and Forge World is really slow at restocking. Tickety tickety.
Yeah.
GG's, well played.
It's frustrating, because like we want to buy them.
Oh, I wanted to buy. Yeah, I wanted. Well, this is my only ever problem with Games Workshop. Really,
It's not my only problem.
Well, I just like I want to give you money so that you carry on doing the things I want to give you money for. This is the issue with the old world. It's like I want to give you my money. Please find a way to let me do this. Brute Fun says, if you're not trying to kill your players and make them weep, are you really a good DM? Make D&D deadly again.
Okay, I'm going to stand there. Right, we're going to... There's a bad set of rolls here, so I think we have to start off with the least uncomfortable. The Blitzer is going to jump up and blitz the...
Or block.
Or block, actually. Block. Yeah, he's going to block the Hobgoblin.
That's right, we've got 2 Bull Centaurs here on the ball. Yeah. So jump up, just roll a 2+.
You get a 2.
Now he can make the block.
Just 1 dice. Push.
Push, so just go straight back and follow because it doesn't really make any difference. Then I'm going to blitz with the blocker. But first I'm going to try and pick the ball up.
With the blocker?
Yes.
Okay. That's a good name.
Yes, we can.
So firstly,
Thank you, Stoley.
Dodge onto the ball.
So Trips is going
So 5+ dodge?
all out here. Oh, he gets the
You're going to
dodge.
do this.
Can you get the ball, though? Looking for another.
Yes.
All right, 66. This is a blitz action, and Trips is trying to take a 1 die on one of the Bull Centaurs. Which one was it?
Yeah, that's...
I'm assuming it was this one, as that's the direction that you were kind of going, but... Did I miss the Flamesmith mode explode itself? No, the Flamesmith has done...
Hasn't done anything.
I'm thinking about saving the blitz for the Hobgoblin, but I'd have to get there first, wouldn't I? So
Oof.
I think on the Bull Centaur next to the Blitzer,
Okay.
it would have to be.
If it's this one here,
Yep.
That's fine. That's the one I would
That's
have
the one
declared.
direct.
Make sure to declare your targets before
Yes.
blitzing, folks.
Push.
Where do you want it?
It doesn't really matter, so next to the Blitzer will be fine. I
Follow.
will follow it. And then I will dodge.
Oh, wow. So we're going 1, 2, 3 for the hit, 4 for the dodge into 1 tackle zone with the dodge reroll.
Yeah.
And the turf monster gets you for turn 8. This is a monstrous turn 8.
Hubris. 7.
7 is fine.
Yeah.
Ben is going to have 1 turn after this. So the ball scattering
Down the pitch.
is useful to see.
Have to give it a go.
Absolutely.
The stab man stabbed things, which was nice. Always good to stab stuff. In the appropriate setting.
It's kind of annoying because the ball going there means I can't chain surf. That's the brutal bit. Unless I want to pick it up in a tackle zone, but actually I kind of still could, because if I pushed you there,
Yeah, ball will bounce away. Then you push me off.
yeah, it's just wondering. I thought I could push you up in that air, so I don't think I have enough players for that.
Why did I send?
But I should be able to surf 2 players here. I think what I'm going to do first is try. I really want to do the Flamesmith's ability because he's in 2 tackle zones now, so I could just do a cheeky 4+ flame, but he's just going to roll a 1 die. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do some blocks. This guy's going to just block this Amazon.
Okay.
I'm going to use block. Into a 10, which does break.
Nice.
Into a 7, which is a stunned.
We'll find out in a minute.
Which camera died. Oh no, because I can block there and then push you. That work? No, because you have to go there. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, we are going to do a Flamesmith flame on your Blitzer.
Okay.
4+.
Here we go. Flame on.
Tackle
It
zones
is-
don't matter, do they?
No, it's just a 4+. So on the Blitzer, or is it?
Yeah, on the Blitzer here.
Okay, here we go. Okay, Flamesmith time.
You roll a 2.
Nothing happens.
Brilliant.
Well,
Just the one where he dies, isn't it?
On a 1, on a 2, 3, the opposition player ducks, and nothing happens.
Okay. This guy's going to blitz stab.
Blitz and stab. Nice.
Yeah, 1, 2. 7 doesn't do anything. So, sorry, that goes there, and then it chains off, I think. So he's going to block the Blitzer.
Mm-hmm.
Push. He's going to block this Blitzer.
Karen jumps, you're fine.
Into a POW, which I believe is off in that instance.
Yeah, yes, you can't. Well, you can choose where to push them to. So.
Yes. Down player there, so off he goes.
The Blitzer is off the pitch.
Injury. It's a 9. Knocked out. And now
Should be turning the pitch over before I roll for
1,
the knockout.
2. Okay. We can go there and take a block there for 2 dice. 2 versus 1. Double POW, lovely. Injury, armor, sorry, is a 7, 6, you're fine. And then we are going to foul your blocker with 3 assists.
Nice.
8.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
There's your foul,
Oh no,
Jack.
it's not enough. It's a blocker.
Is that a blocker? Is that
Yeah,
a
it's
shield,
a blocker.
a shield maiden?
Yeah.
All right. So that's going to take us to the end of the half. Let's find out if the other cameras are working. Oh, by pressing this button then. Yay!
Nice.
All right, we figured that out. Okay, so the pitch will flip in a second. So if you guys, you're going to have to shimmy him on us off. But Trips, I believe you have to roll for your KO at the end of the drive.
Yes.
I have 1, 2.
Oh, so let's bring up the brig. The big.
So does my blitz come back?
No,
No.
wouldn't
Does my
have anyway.
hobgoblin? Nope.
The hobgoblin doesn't either. So Ben presses this button. This goes away, and the lads.
For anyone who missed the start of that, the 4 didn't work because it's the pitch rule that knockouts come back on a 5 or a 6.
This feels like a different
Gutter
way to
bowl.
lose 4 players.
All right, let's.
This feels like fiery gutter bowl.
Camera makes them glow pretty nicely, doesn't it?
There we go. Glad we got my beard close up in that one. Okay, so now we are on the eruption side of the pitch. Zoom out. There we go. Just for a second. Thick sulphurous gas begins to fill the chamber as magma bubbles forth from deep beneath the earth, causing lava to collect on the field. Players attempting to rush suffer -1 penalty to their rolls. They inhale poisonous volcanic gases. Roll for initiative. No, I'm kidding. Additionally, there are 4 3 by 3 square areas on the pitch, 2 in each half. They are here, 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 and here. Smiley
Do you
face.
want to bring Blizzard up?
Yeah.
It's essentially a Blizzard.
When playing a game on the eruption side of the volcanic layer pitch, any squares in these areas are considered lava pools. Whenever a player is knocked down or falls over in a lava pool, it's +1 modifier. Do you know what? To armor. So it's +1. Like the ground is lava.
If the ground is lava.
The ground is lava.
Select spaces.
Yeah, but everyone gets -1 to rush everywhere forever, which does suck when you've got bull centaurs whose job is to rush good.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah, cool. Movement 6 bull
But
centaurs.
to be fair, it's not as completely tilty as the other side. Because everything on the other side was like advantage chaos dwarfs.
Yeah, I mean that was lava pools,
Yeah,
so
apparently.
you can still roll that on the kickoff. So you can still get that too.
Would that make the lava pools +2?
Yeah.
Yeah, because additional modifiers.
Well, the eruption lava pools give +1 to his full mighty blow.
Ooh.
Or subsequent injury roll if necessary. Okay, so we got 1-0 advantage to the Amazons. Amazons Amazons received, so Amazons will be kicking. In the meantime, we're going to bounce back. First of all, brute fun. I'm the stab man. Skibbity. Yes, that is exactly accurate. But Moonlight had a really good question here. Good. Here we go. Really enjoying this match and your content in general. Thank you very much. I'm new/returning to Blood Bowl and picked Vampires as my first team and wondered your opinion on Blitzers versus Varg for starting roster. Any thoughts? Wrong answer.
Okay.
Wrong answer.
Blitzer versus Varg. For League?
I'm assuming it's League. Moonlight. It might be. Yeah. Well, let's go for League.
Short League, Blitzer.
Yep.
Long League, Varg.
That's pretty wisdomous. What I would say is that if it depends on what kind of player you are, I think if you are a consistent player and somehow you're playing with vampires, blitzers will be better for you. You won't suffer loner, still got bloodlust, but you won't have the loner to compete with, and that is going to be massive. It is a league, he says. Okay. Now, Trips is right though. If it's a longer league, having the Varg level up and get block becomes horrific, right? So really, really, really good. Shorter league, the Juggernaut man is going to be up and running much, much, much quicker. The Varg, I would say, has a higher ceiling, but a much, much lower floor. You don't have Hypno Goes. Yeah, he's slower, you've got Loner, and you don't have Hypno Gaze on him, but he is Strength 5 Frenzy Claws, so it's a much more blunt weapon.
You get Mighty Blow on it, and it's really good.
I would say Brexit margin to the Blitzer is actually just being a better player, but the Varg will be a lot of fun. And I will say, if you want to see all of those players play out, go back and watch the last championship we've done. We had Vampires for 4 games, and you will see the Varg at his best and at his worst. And you'll see him with some skills. You'll see I think it's a good showcase. The Juggernaut Blitzer is slightly better, but the Varg is more fun. I think is probably how I'd settle that one up. But in chat, as ever, jump on and pile on and let us know just how wrong we are. In the meantime, we've got Zons setting up.
I think it's worth remembering you can never have too many rerolls to begin with.
Yes.
What, vampires?
Yeah.
If you can take another reroll, take a reroll. If you take another reroll, take another reroll.
I think 4/4 build is
4 vampires.
Fine. Yeah, 4 vampires. Any 4 vampires, any 4 rerolls.
I tried 5 and regretted it.
5/3 is a bit brutal.
That's why I said neither, because the Blitzer was a liability with that.
Yeah.
That's because I had less rerolls and.
Well, you start off with no skills.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very flashbacks to the Chaos Dwarf roster. Moonlighter says, I guess the other caveat would be a lot of players have big guys. I did watch those and they were inspiring for playing more. Ooh, in it. Wow, I mean, the Varg's great.
When the Varg rolls well, the Varg will murder death kill by the loads.
And him having claws is going to be useful against other big guys as well. So if you've got a big guy heavy league,
2 or 3 turns a game where he's absolutely useless, and he can also murder death kill your own team.
oh yeah, there was that one turn where he took out 2 players in one of each time. That was exciting. Yeah, I think Blitzer is more versatile, less likely to turn over, and can hypno gaze. Definitely, it is better to take that guy, but when the Varg works, it's going to have a much bigger impact.
And in a league with the Varg, you're just going to have to get used to the first few games. You do everything you want, then you think about what the Varg's going to do.
I'd run the Varg.
In a long league, generally you'd want to take your big guys first because it's the only way they're going to level up.
Yeah, the Varg is one of those big guys you genuinely, because you got 6 vampire students, you can run vamps and never ever take the Varg. Anyway, Eyeface is going to go away because we're about to kick off for the second half.
Sweet spot, please.
All right. I don't have to think about carrying with the bull centaurs because they're just moving 6 anyway now.
So a 4 to direction 8.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then a kickoff. We will have a 5, please.
Oh,
DM.
it's a high kick.
Ooh.
Applying the high kick result as usual.
So you going bull sent up? No. Bull sent up? No.
I don't know.
They don't move fast anymore. They can't rush. We try and catch on a 4. Hey.
Yay.
All right,
We have a
BT
ball.
is going to start the first half of the second half with the ball, and we will just remember that it is lava-y out there.
Yeah, so it's only great knockdown in those squares. Isn't it?
Yeah. -1's rush, and anywhere in the fire is +1. The ground has legitimate mighty blow.
We can be a little bit aggressive.
Brute Fun says it's even simpler than you guys are making out. If a team can have a big guy, take the big guy. Big guys are love. Big guys are life. Hey.
Said every Norse coach in the Bonehead Championship.
Oh yeah, you've got to love Cuddles. On the one hand, you got Cuddles, on the other hand, you got Khorne, and Thrall Chewer was fantastic when he wasn't chewing thralls.
Stabby, he's going to stab in front. He's not making that mistake again.
Hey. Ben remembered.
Oh, and I get a 10
There
as
we
well.
go. All right, this is it. This is where we find out this overcosted positional is the best in the game. That is a casualty.
Only on removing players.
Good job, Stabby McStabface.
This dwarf is going to block in front. 2 dice. Pow. Or both down. But we're going to take a pow. And we're going to move a square.
I feel like we might be playing with different dice in the second half.
I hope so. We'll fight. No, we're not.
Karen says, did Ironhard skin ignore the floor effects? Yes, it does.
Yeah.
We assume.
Going to block here.
Straight down the middle with 2 supports, 2 dice push.
2 push.
Where's Brawly Man? He's over here doing nothing.
As always, we haven't blitzed yet.
Oh, that is the right skill for blitzing.
I could do it with block. we could do it
with matches. Matches. It's got to be the Flamesmith's name.
Oh,
I'm still going to do it with the Flamesmith. No, we can do it with this block.
Molotov or matches. Well, I mean, if Ben has his way, we'll have both of them on the roster.
This is the blitz. Into a pow.
Oh dear. Foul incoming.
Double 1. No foul. Not got no one to foul with really. Because I moved him. That's a foul with the Flamesmith. That could be quite fun. Make him useful.
Don't know. Failed at fouling.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to make you think about standing them up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this guy's free. 2. I'm just going to go that. All right, over to you.
Would have been a perfect foul there.
It would have been, but
I'll think about standing them up, and I'll stand them up.
Ian Man, excited to actually make a live stream. Dude, thank you very much for joining us. Moonlighter. Brute Fun has sold me them. Looks like Grovek, the Icebox Carbuncle should be taking the field. Chomp and Claw. Well, everyone. Yeah, absolutely right, Mr. Zero there, sporting him there. Cygnus Maximus, speaking of big guys, I'm half tempted to make a Chosen of Hashhook Chaos Renegades team with 2 Minotaurs, an Ogre, an Orc, a Goblin, a Hashhook worshipping humans. 2 Minotaurs. Do you mean a Minotaur and a Rat Ogre?
Yeah, or Minotaur, as he's saying he's taking Rashnak.
Oh yeah, could be Crash. I love the Rat Ogre. Let's go to this camera. Let's go to the overhead so we can see the action. So Ben has grabbed the ball, moved him up. He's got a big lad protecting that side, big lad protecting there. Dwarf, Hobgoblin here, dwarf.
What do you think about the Bull Centaurs over the Mino?
Way less exciting, but way more useful. I think this is very much Varg versus Blitzer conversation again.
Yeah.
The Bull Centaurs are just...
I think Bull Centaurs are even more reliable than that, though.
Infinitely more.
Yeah.
Infinitely more reliable than the Minotaur. But
they're a little bit prone to getting clogged up, but they can usually just smack their way through.
They are pricey, though. They are 130k for a skillless Blitzer. It is chunky.
Especially when you turn off their benefit.
Yeah. I do like this pitch.
Ooh.
The flames are cool.
I am going to blitz with the blocker on your dwarf. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This one looks good on camera.
Yeah. So strength 4 block. Blitz, sorry here. 2 dice.
Push and a block, which I have.
Just push your.
Gonna follow?
Yep.
Also.
And I'll leave it there.
Turn 2 for the Chorfs.
Yeah.
The logoless, nameless Chorfs at the moment.
Chorf FC.
Could be. We'll have to get the patrons and the YouTube members on board with that.
They're already on board. Yeah. We're going to block there. 2 dice. Yeah. Both now. Can
See,
just push you into Stabber, who's actually doing something. But
if you had Brawler, you could have re-rolled that. Now you're just going to have to roll armor.
With a block die.
Oh, what a waste.
Give me a 4 there. No.
The ground is no longer spiky.
Okay. We're going to give a little assist over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go there. We're going to block there. We should probably do the blocks first. So we'll do this block here. 2 dice. You have dodge.
I do.
So I'll push you into there. Let's do the brawler block then. Go on.
Woohoo! 2 dice. Hey! You've got rerolls
I do
this
have
time.
rerolls back.
You've got
reroll that,
rerolls.
yes.
Trips has got 3. You've got 1 now.
Into push and a both down. I'll reroll the both down. With brawler. Into a sculpt, naturally.
All right.
Can you reroll?
Oh,
no,
you
I
can't
rerolled
reroll.
again,
Yeah, you
so
can't reroll.
I'll just take the push anyway.
Oh, Moonlighter, thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, you are so right.
The dice has already been
Yes,
rerolled.
thou shalt not re-roll the dice more than one time.
Well, you're going to take this block here. 2 dice.
Yep. Wonder where you might push.
Ah, no power.
Oh, pity. Found a picture.
We're not going to follow.
Does that set up the stab, or has Stab Lad been already?
He's already moved, yeah. But we are going to blitz this one with him.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2. 2 dice. Ah, sad. If I blitz this one, it would have been good. But we're going to both down.
I was going to say.
It's not in the lava pool.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's all
see.
about the lava pool.
7. See, that would have broken armor.
Would have broken my armor.
Oof. Staying away from this zone is going to be very key for the armor 8+ Amazons. Oh, love this. This is wicked. Now the ground's involved. This is just horrible.
Yeah. It's nasty gutterball.
I like this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Moonlighter says, forgot the message, wanted to show him my appreciation for taking the time to answer me. Also, to show appreciation for the great content in general. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it a lot. And best of luck with the vampires. Do remember to jump on every Monday when you can. Let us know how you're getting on.
It's a foul.
It's a foul.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fouling there with 2 assists.
Yep.
That definitely breaks.
Yeah.
Into a
9.
Yeah,
That's a
nice.
KO. So used to you guys running stunty.
Yeah.
Simon Fern, hey
Thanks,
guys,
everyone.
sorry I'm a bit late to the party. Hope you're all well. Welcome, crew.
Welcome. It's not looking great for the new jobs. But they are starting to take out players now. Over to you.
Gotta jump. No, I've got to jump this. Garrett Steele. My work just turned off the NFL Live from the TV and asked to stream this instead.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
We beat NFL.
Yes.
New record.
Yes. Love that. Anyway, Trips' turn. Your work has good taste, Brad.
One.
This one, two. Probably two.
One, two.
That's quite tragic, actually. Reaction time of a panther.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a rush is 7. Yep. Gonna blitz the dwarf with blitzer.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
A skull and a bush.
Push. I will follow.
I can see why we don't run dwarfs and stuff on the channel often, because they're really not that fun.
I think
They're just... They're not my team, man.
they pair well with other teams
1, 2,
to tell a story.
Yeah.
5.
So these two teams are quite interesting in that because
I'm going to take the 2-die block on Stabby Stabber. Stab, stab.
ooh, Stabs getting slapped.
Getting pushed over to there. And you have to push me back onto the lava.
Because you got the Amazons which are mid fast and you got the Chorfs which are mid slow, I'd say.
Yeah, yeah. Oh.
Deep strike.
Excited. I'm going to put him there. My positioning is being entirely impacted by the lava.
I do love a bit of terrain in Blood Bowl.
Yeah, I quite like it.
And yep, we'll leave it there. I could stand. Hang up. Why not?
I agree. Why not?
There we go.
We're going to overzealously stab this guy.
Okay.
Stab! No.
Oh,
It's tragic.
Terrible.
that should be a double one. Should be.
You
have
somehow
stabbed
stabbed yourself. Yeah, it's very Blood Bowl.
I really do. The pitch is
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It looks like it's like LEDs.
yeah. We like this. I like this pitch. This is good stuff.
We are going to take a block there with this dwarf.
Yep.
I get support here with the ball carrying Hobgoblin.
2Ds. Oh, that was close.
Got Brawler?
No, it's a blocker.
Oh, never mind.
It's the real deal.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
Into a 9. Ooh, certainly breaks.
And that's a Blitzer on the floor.
Into 8.
It's
Knocked out.
KO.
Yeah.
No additional effects from the ground or anything, but KO is fantastic removal.
We are... Yeah, there's a little bit of fraying. I mean, we are going to take a block there with this blocker.
Mm-hmm. Something makes me think that Amazon will not survive this turn.
Oh, I hope not. It's a skull.
Ooh. And a...
And a pow.
Ooh.
Delightful. That's a nice place to go.
How egregious would it be if they introduced a skill that protected you when the POW was rolled as well?
There would be uproar.
That would be great.
No,
6.
No. Okay. Need to be careful here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go there. We're going to forego 1 assist. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go there. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to forego the other assist. This guy's being right. It's 2 assists at the moment. If this goes wrong, it's pretty bad because this is... No, it's not that open. Yeah, we're going to take the foul. 1, 2. Plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 5, 6.
No,
not enough.
even. Not even.
And then we'll go 1, 2 to there. And we have we got a flamesmith. We're gonna flame on.
Flame on. Here we go.
Oh, I get a 6.
Hey, that is a knocked down.
Yeah.
So that player becomes knocked down, and you roll for armor.
Hell yeah. 10.
That is fantastic.
I'm annoyed this worked because I'm so against it. 7.
Into a stun.
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. Turns out 6s do a thing. Carol
Yeah,
will be happy.
it's funny because if you rolled a PAL,
Well, yeah, but then you'd have to move the player.
then you get free movement. Yeah. No one wants that. Yeah, we're done. Over to you.
Turn 3 for Tripioli.
Stand up.
Boop, boop, boop. 2, 2.
I'm just going to turn some players around. Not getting the camera too much.
Yeah, one thing I've realised is that that camera is on the other side of the beam to that camera. So that camera gets like an extra couple of inches this way. That makes sense.
What do you mean?
So where the attachment is.
So
The camera,
Oh, yes,
So,
I see what you mean.
so there's
Yeah,
still some optimization to be done here.
Okay.
There you go. You see our
Oh, hello.
camera set up here.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Two,
need it here.
4, 5, 6. One, two, three, 4, 5. Going to blitz the dwarf with this.
Strength 4 blocker.
1, 2, 3.
Assist
Support
minus an
there.
assist.
Support there. 4 on 3, 2 dice.
Yeah, you knock them down.
Close as I can get to the lava. And I
Yeah,
will
cheekily
fly.
moving 1 square away from that pool. The Ironhard skin disregards lava. So.
Just had to be done.
Oh, 10
Hey,
anyway.
do it the old school way. Armor
Natural
is
10.
broken.
Into a stun.
Now, to be fair, Ironhard skin would have allowed the lava to carry over into the injury roll.
Oh, that's true.
It's
actually,
just
yeah.
on armor rolls. But, Karen with a great question. I wonder if there will be a new fumble sound for the Flamesmith ability. I hope so. Have to bust that out.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Put arrow into there. And then I'm going to try and dodge here.
Dodge into the lava.
Dodging
I like
into
it.
the lava.
No, you make it.
Gets the dodge.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Bit of a mess.
Hmm.
And that is over to you, Ben.
Turn 4.
Okay, the strength 4 blocker there is a little bit troublesome. Strength 4 is harder to get through than strength 3.
4 is bigger than 3.
Yes, it's more number.
One of Libby's books covers that in detail.
Great depth.
Is she not on airbrushing for juniors?
Oh, that's stunning.
That's me, Trips. I'm the one learning airbrushing.
We're going to do a stab.
Hey, good lad.
It works.
It does.
8. This guy's not failed to break armor with a stab.
Into a knockout.
Into a KO.
Okay,
All
this
right.
is
Murderous
making them
rampage.
seem all right. Just play Amazons and have Ian base the stabber every time.
Yes.
It's actually not too bad.
Thunder says I've returned and it looks like a massacre. Amazons are getting a bit of a jolly good stabbing.
Bit of a chorfing.
Ooh. We go here. We go here.
My stunned dwarf is in a really bad spot.
Yes.
I need that square for an assist.
We can just about see. There's some stuff happening.
My collection of Amazons.
Yeah, 4 KOs. That's both your blitzers.
And both my blitzers and 2 line women.
Yeah, and 1 in the KO in the murder death
Yes.
kill box.
Okay,
So I'm down to a thrower, 2 line women, and 2 blockers.
Brutus says,
three.
and this is why I watch these streams. I learn so much. It scribbles down that 4 is greater than 3. We've always said this is counting with the Bonehead podcast, haven't we?
You know, really weirdly, this actually might be a flamesmith option
Because of all the tackle zones.
because I can do 1 dice, but it's not block.
Flame on.
So I can 1 dice with centaurs, but I can't 1 die with dwarves.
Drow Gamer. It will be the sound of repeatedly flicking a lighter on will be the flamesmith.
I mean, this might not be terrible here. I'm gonna try and flamesmith this one.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Undead dice.
Ooh.
3. Nothing
Misses.
happens. Yeah, now it's really bad. Well, I've got an assist here now, actually, so it's not too bad.
Let's go to the overhead and check out the mosh pit. So, Flame Boys run in and failed to do anything. Done alright so far.
Okay, I might actually have to send this centaur around. Then if I send him round, where am I going with the ball?
End zone.
That'd be nice.
Excellent. Is the purpose of this game to score touchdowns?
Occasionally.
Oh, we really should have learned.
We should highlight that more.
Yeah,
You know what?
I thought we would have disappointing rolls
So,
right at the end.
you know the Miami Dolphins coach? I can't remember his name. McDaniel.
McDaniel. Yes.
Yeah. He was on the Pat McAfee show before he started, and basically, he was just like, "Wow, what are you gonna, what's your strategy going to be?" And he was going to be like, "Well, we're going to win by scoring more points than the other team. We're going to win with math."
respect that.
I was like, "That's wicked." I loved it.
I'm going to dodge here.
Yeah. Sort of that dodge hobgoblin.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. I think just there, actually. And yeah, over to you.
Brute Fan says, "Note the goal is blood. It's not called ball bowl."
Ball ball. It's true.
It is. That is not what the game is called.
I have really fond memories of learning the game and play. It was like my 2nd or 3rd game or something, or maybe even first. I don't know, with goblins.
With
I
goblins.
played against Rick, and I remember him saying like,
Ben.
Yeah, bin. You need to pick up the ball.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, turn 7, completely disregarding the ball and just wargaming it and just like trying to annihilate his team. Yeah, it's a good time.
Infamously, Rick.
Yeah, you need to pick up the ball, Ben.
That guy knows how to play block.
Start with a block here.
Cheeky 2.
So strength 4 blocker, taking the 2 dice.
Nice little pal.
Is this going onto the lava?
Yes.
Magic. All right. Now it doesn't matter for armor roll. So as long as Trips can roll a natural 10 or an 11.
Natty 10. Yeah, you can.
Hey, or an 11. There we go. So the +1 for the fire being ground being fire.
Toasted.
Appropriately
Pitch rolls seems
roasted.
to be helping me.
Yeah.
I mean, that did nothing. Like, that was your dice, man.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for subbing. Has fire breath been used yet? Says Deku.
Yeah.
Yes, it has.
Stunned woman.
It was just a stun,
Yeah.
and then it did nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm rolling that.
Dodge to there.
It's done nothing twice.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And blitz the ball carrier with this guy.
All right.
Bit of scale.
Dodge 1.
Goes
Dodge reroll.
fails with a dodge reroll into a 6.
All right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Into a
And
2 dice.
a rush for the hit.
Ah, yes, a 3+ rush.
Oh, it is 3+. Yes, because of
Would it be better to cut a corner?
you've already used your
You
dodge
have used
reroll,
dodge,
right?
So it's the same.
So it's going to be a 3+ either way now.
Yes, I'll just do the rush then.
Easy.
Good.
Natty 3 into a 2 dice.
Into a 2 die.
Skull and skull.
Hey, that'll be a reroll
That'll
then.
be a reroll.
Into, yeah, pal.
Oh.
So we'll go.
I considered rushing to avoid the distance, but
Go there.
I didn't think I'd have faith in the 3.
So let's roll some.
It's hilarious the difference between a 2 and a 3. I'm not going to do another maths thing because
That's
obviously
fine.
one
That's
is
fine.
slightly larger than the other.
Scatter the ball. 2, 3. So the ball goes there.
Yeah.
He goes down there.
And a 3+ rush into the ball. 3+ rush, 3+ dodge onto a 3+ pickup.
Cue that's bait meme, everybody.
No. We use the thrower to do that.
That makes sense.
Dodge to there.
4+.
Oh, 4+ dodge
Gonna
through the
nail this.
flyer
Yeah.
and the flames.
Dodge to there.
WWDFD.
Ooh, goes down.
What would Dragon Force do? Dodge reroll. Comes clutch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Onto the ball, no tackle zones, 3+ pickup. Gets the 3+ pickup. That's 5 squares, 1 square more.
And 6.
There.
It's what we call a problem.
Now, just stand here up.
Hugo, thanks for the sub. Trips is in the tank.
And I'll leave her there, because at least it leaves. Ooh, do I? No, I'm going to dodge her to there.
Yeah, the threat of a dwarf is not
Yeah.
massively long.
2,
Even a movement 5
2,
on
3,
fire dwarf.
4, 5, 6. Ties your balls up a little bit.
A little bit. Quite a lot.
Over to you.
I think we're going to be putting a lot of faith into the stabber here.
I
think we
see you
just-
putting him at the point of your attack.
Yeah. Flamesmith's going to move there. This door's going to block there. Into push. I'm going to stay where I am. This door's going to block. Into a pow.
Dear dwarf coach at heart. Let's start with
Push dwarves into dwarves, yeah.
Well, that's
block, 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 block.
That's
Wall break.
50 Khorne games, whatever it is, isn't it? Just block into not rolling armor. Yeah. Well, that's a stun. Was that a stun?
It's a stun,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a stun. That's the same person who got set on fire a moment ago.
It's true. Yeah, let's just roll a 38.
Trips, would you tuck yourself in for a brief moment?
Yes.
I'll go there.
Vielen Dank.
Actually, we'll face the front.
Stab.
Cheeky 8. All day.
That's a 7. Oh, that is
I am next to you and I have shadowing.
not
so
an
it
8.
might do something here.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to look up what that rule does.
We're going to do a 2 dice here
roll
with a
a
ball centaur.
Roll a 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ball centaur's going to 2 die there. Into a pow. That will follow. A 9 will break. Into a 7, so that's stunned.
They're pretty resilient Amazons. I mean, only one's died.
We're going to 2 dice this Amazon here.
Mm-hmm.
We will push you there and follow. Not going to follow. And leave it there. Sorry, head.
Nah, you're fine.
Oh, there we go.
Shadowing. Blah, blah, blah.
Roll d6 if plus.
Add movement of this player.
Yeah.
Then subtract movement of the other player. If the result is 6 or higher, or a natural 6.
So you just got to roll 6.
It is basically just a roll 6. Yeah. Or if it's a natural 1. Or if the result is 5 or lower. Oof.
Wait, 5 or lower?
If the result is 5 or lower. Roll a 6.
Yeah.
Roll a d6.
Yeah, shadowing on movement 6 is a little bit redundant.
Stony, anyone else getting stream issues or just me? I've had to refresh the browser on my laptop a couple of times actually, but I think YouTube just might be having a terrible time. But chat is saying Stabber is going crazy. The Stabber has been doing a good job. I mean, it's the perfect matchup.
Yeah, Amazon's he doesn't really get much better than this, does it? So.
Snotlings.
Snotlings is pretty good.
I came up in a tournament with. I was running Snotlings against a Dark Elf team that had read the meta brilliantly and was running 2 tackle. I think it was 2 tackle, two assassins anyway, and on the line it was just brutal. So it was like, well, I know I'm going to get a couple of shots in against some low armor things. So it was like I swarmed and then he unswarmed using good dice. It's good stuff.
Blitz here.
With the yep.
Okay, so 1 support for you, 1 support for Ben, 2 dice.
I will not follow. I will follow it. Won't make any difference. I shall dodge to there. Dodge reroll.
Yeah.
I shall go.
It was 1, 2.
Yeah, so 1, 2.
Yeah.
The Zons dodged too greedily and too deep.
3. I shall then dodge with my thrower to there.
Doing another 4+ dodge.
Yeah.
All right. Fail the dodge.
Dodge reroll. Oh.
Don't even get to try shadowing.
I know. Yeah. Well, do I? Because you left the square?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. So on a 6, I shadow.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
All right, wasted that 5 now. Oh,
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
that would have been good.
Scatter the ball.
Yeah. 1. Onto him. Oh my god,
Good
now he
thing-
gets it.
Come
Now
on,
he gets
stat
Good thing it
lad.
didn't stab.
Oh.
He drops it
To a 3.
towards you.
Yeah. Okay.
This is really turn 6. Ball is out.
We are going to blitz this. Are we? No, we're not. We're not. Let's be slow.
That's the Khorne coach in you going, ooh, there's a player somewhere near the sideline.
Yeah.
Yep, surf. Surf's up.
Nah, actually,
Thanks.
no, I think we will.
Must blitz.
You've got a reroll, right?
You do have 1.
Okay, let's move there.
Bruty says, look, he came here to stab things, not catch. It's not called catch ball, Bruty. I mean, my Skaven team would disagree with that.
1, 2.
That'll be
Oh yeah, that is. You are right. You are so right.
a dodge into the lava pool.
Yeah, we're not going to take that block yet. We're going to blitz this guy. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit you for 5. With a pow. We'll follow up. 7 doesn't break.
Not into the lava, doesn't get the extra.
We're going to do a handoff. So we're going to dodge, which we make, pick it up, which we do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Handoff on a 3. We do. He gets the ball, and he is going to
That's a touchdown.
greedily wait.
Oh, he's going to loiter.
He's going to 2-die this.
Okay.
And now we get a touchdown.
Touchdown there. Oh, this is
Splendid play.
boom.
Stabber is the MVP, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who would not put a Stabber in their roster?
He's doing more than two hobgoblins. But
Right, now we have some rolling to do on Trips' part here. Let me just zoom in on the mess.
But these are coming back and forth now, right?
Yeah, this is over now. So 4 KOs here.
So I just go along the line. So line woman, no. Line woman, yes. And then Blitzer, no. And Blitzer, no.
Ooh, BT, have you got?
I do. I have one hobgoblin who does not come back.
Oh, well, that was
Okay.
So this is, I think, going to be over to Trips for turn 6, but Ben's going to be kicking off. Karen says, Blitz, kick off, please.
I know. I'm really hoping for it.
Alan Burt says, highly entertaining game. This is why we play Blood Bowl. The Stabber, he's doing wonderful. He's doing a wonderful job. All right, we can get a good shot of Ben's setup here. We've got Boring Dwarf here, Boring Dwarf here, Boring Dwarf here, Great Dwarf here, and the Best Dwarf here.
Do this. We go with that.
So Ben's actually got 3 players out at the moment,
Yeah, pretty brutal.
which is a little bit surprising. Don't know if we can see a shot of your. We can. It's there. It's okay. Your turn's over. It's fine. Stabber at that price should have something else as a survival skill, or better stats would be cheaper. Yeah, it is an interesting one. Like, it's one of those things that's going to be useful to have when you have him and the moment comes. But he's not worth 2 hobgoblins, and he practically is. All right, the board is set.
I think just give him remove shadowing, give movement 7, and would be fine. I think.
No. Sorry.
You don't have too many players, Tristan.
Sweet spot, I think. 4 direction 5. It's coming this way.
On the ball. Do you have a thrower?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Right, kickoff is a 10.
That's
It is a blitz. You called it. It's Karen. Karen called the blitz. Boop. That's good. Ben, D3
Yeah.
plus 3. I mean, you've only
So
got
4 players.
You've got 5
You've
players.
got 5 open players.
Okay.
So you can...
Two of
only
them
4 of them.
two of them being bull centaurs. Now the rush effect is still in effect. That's poorly worded.
Right. 1, 2. Oh wait, I can't even get past though. I need to move the bull centaur first. Okay, so we're going to not blitz yet.
Not going to blitz with the bull centaur.
No, I think I'm going to blitz with a stabber. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to move him.
Yeah, solid. Protect that ball.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Packner says should have ran 2 stabbers instead of flamesmiths in this game. Well, I did joke with Ben that we'd run 1 bull centaur and 2 stabbers.
Actually, I think I'm just going to put him here, keep him back, and we are going to stab here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and stab. Cheeky 8. Oh, 7 again. Okay, but then I will catch it on a 4. No.
No.
Ball drops.
Can't reroll that either. So 5. Just
Into
there.
a tackle zone.
Looking a bit dicey now. I'm assuming you're still a blitz on the pitch rules.
Oh, crap.
Fortunately, nothing happened.
It wasn't, but that's fine.
Okay, cool.
We won't worry about that.
What would it have been out of interest?
Sudden fissure. A huge crack in the earth suddenly appears down the centre of the field, temporarily separating the 2 teams as the drive begins. Players that are set up on the line of scrimmage are pushed backwards 1 square directly There's another player there pushed directly back as well. So basically, just the line of scrimmages. The line of scrimmages is split. It's quite different. Pan does say that if you're still using the Kill Dwarf kick, it's not a blitz. No, but we got excited because a 10 is a blitz.
5. Okay. We're going to try the block there.
Are you blocking? Not the Flamesmith.
No.
Not the Flamesmith.
He's got
ever so slightly worse armor.
He does. And no block.
Did you knock him down? Or was it
No, just a push. Blocking there.
Yep. Ooh, that goes down.
No. Right. Turn 6. The roll dodges to do everything.
That's ons.
I'm going to try and do something fun. I'm going to try and hand the ball off.
Okay.
With the thrower.
Yeah, I like it.
So, got to dodge away from the ball centaur to start off with.
It's not a 4+ dodge.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3,
Well, yeah.
4, 5, 6. Pick the ball up.
On a 1 won't.
Reroll.
Oh, into a 1.
Yeah, brutal. The best laid plans.
Ball bounces onto the player that it was aiming for anyway.
This is true.
Quite ironically.
Who also drops it.
And then goes to there.
All right.
That could have been worse. Could have been better.
I might be really silly and just try and run away with it. I think that could be quite fun. We're going to get him up. We are going to try and stab.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A 7 again.
Oh, he doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Doesn't get it.
Critical 7.
We can just
Wasn't a blitz though, so
no, we can blitz you this way. So I'm going to blitz into there. 2 dice. Push and a push. That'll push. Stay where I am. No, actually, let's mark the ball just in case. No, let's not. Yeah, let's. And we are going to hand off. Dodge. With a team reroll. No.
Alright, that's 1 apiece, that's fair. I say that's fair.
A 9 does break, yeah.
And a stun. Okay, turn 7 then for the Zons. I love this. The puzzle piece part of Blood Bowl is my favourite. Karen says, I see a stab coming. It came!
Definitely was a stab.
Someone should paint a stabber like Ghostface from the Scream movies. Do you know what? I think Ogne's been doing a horror-themed goblin team. There's probably a Scream face
That's pretty fun.
chap in there. Huh? That's pretty fun.
That's pretty fun.
I think that's brute fun. I was like, whoa.
It's like the necromantic team that came out like way after Halloween.
Oh yeah. Right. Let's go to the overhead.
Okay.
Walk away. There. Freeing up this player to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Blitz that player there. Or there. Freeing up a run. That would be my play, assuming that all of my dice were fine.
That's always the trouble, isn't it?
There's a solid strategy there. What's the famous saying? No plan survives contact with the enemy. It's no plan survives contact with dice.
A single D6.
Got 2 options depending on what happens with that blitz. So let's start with a block here. Ooh, that does help.
That's POW.
Ow. I won't follow because I don't need to. Ooh, 7's not good enough.
I mean, a movement 4 players, fine.
So blitz here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Under there.
1 sport, 2 sports. POW.
How?
Brute Fun says, I don't IRL theme my teams, just not my cup of tea. Do you know what? It
Yeah,
has to,
I like that.
Yeah, has to be really something special. In fact, no. I think the only themed ones I like are the chaos themed ones that Punga team do, but that's in
Like the-
universe theme, isn't it?
Yeah, the circus, Nurgle Circus stuff.
I hate the Nurgle Circus.
Do you?
I really
Isn't
do.
that like a theme thing though? Isn't that?
Well, like Chaos Halflings.
Oh, like that. Yeah, sorry.
Chaos-
Okay.
Yeah.
So down, but I don't want to follow because I need that space. So, bit of armour. Well, that's a 1. That's not going to be good enough, is it? Then it's handoff time.
You know, yeah. I mean, it's obviously better to hand off than throw, but
Yeah. Well, if he hadn't gone down, the option was to throw,
oh yeah.
to move then and then run round. But this is the least worst option. So pick the ball up. Yes. Up into there. Hand the ball off. Do I catch it?
No. Last reroll.
Reroll it. Yes.
All the rerolls gone.
Run like the wind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many can the stabber move?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he can stab, can't he?
Yes.
So 2 rushes, I think.
Whoa,
3 plus.
Whoa. Rush is a 3+ at the moment.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Rush is a 3+.
Oh, that's going to go horribly wrong. There's no rerolls left.
I agree.
Have I got anybody else that could be used to mark? I could. Let's try.
Is that not the? Oh no! Hang on. Who was that?
I'm dodging here.
That's my fault. I was looking at the camera and I was like, "That's."
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Over to you.
Turn 8.
As usual, our games go down to the last turn.
The last turn.
Yeah, my overzealousness to potentially score a cheeky touchdown was
it's definitely
probably
the way-
cost me one.
Definitely the way to go.
It's a 3+, 4+ for the bull centaur to have the ball.
Yeah,
Like-
and he would have just
Yeah.
run
There's
out
not-
of range.
And then the ball
Yeah.
bounced quite handily towards my players.
yeah, yeah.
Who then proved dodge is quite good skill.
Dodge is useful. Yeah.
Dodges.
Yeah.
Better than brawler.
Harsh, but yeah. Trips hasn't MDK'd the new pieces yet. He's lost sight of his role in these streams. Hey, at least he's not stalling.
Yeah, I don't really have. Yeah, I don't really have a way of doing this other than just going for a 3+.
Joshua says, would a stunty team of snots or noblars with stab be good, great, or terrible? I think they'd be wicked. There was a stunty league team with Nurglings where the Nurglings had guard, and that was a mess.
Horrible.
That was a mess. Yeah.
Ben, is a 1-die block without block better than a stab? Yes, 50-50, isn't it?
You'll get
no,
an
it's
8+,
33% chance.
8+ success is what? 44%? 45%?
So it's better than 1D
So-
against dodge.
1D is better. Oh no, with dodge,
with
yeah, it's
dodge,
just
yeah.
33%. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna blitz.
Okay.
Cheeky little 3+
Le dodge.
for the fans. Yeah, I thought so.
Oh no, dodge is owned by the Amazons here.
Oh, even that can't remove him.
You gonna score?
I will. I'm really tempted to try to push your player
Turn
off the
8.
pitch, but I'll just score.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Amazon in for the turn 16 touchdown, and that is gonna bring that game 2-1.
Ugh.
Full time. Let's change that. Let's bring the cameras in. All right, we got the new Chorfs out and about. Camera 2. Camera 2. Where is the dwarf? The remnants of the Chaos Dwarf team. All right then, guys. What do we think?
They are they feel a lot worse. I will say. I don't know if it's just bias because it's one game, you can't really do it with that. But
not having tackle significantly changes how you defensively set up against them.
Yeah, and plus we're playing against what is arguably one of the strongest vanilla teams with Amazons. Like you start off the bat, very strong.
I would say that is a historically. This is a characteristic matchup, right? Dwarfs versus Amazons.
Tier 1 tournament matchup you'd see quite a lot in the later rounds.
Yeah, but also a bit of a groan test when it came to running that tackle. Just having that tackle there was pretty egregious. Bryden. There he is, Bryden. No tackle versus Amazons especially. Absolutely. Garrett Steele, awesome game. Thank you very much, Pats. Excellent match. Stab, MVP. Couldn't agree more.
Definitely.
Angry Renaissance, hobbies and miniatures, starting from the beginning. Just got back into Blood Bowl after a really long time. I'm loving the channel and Blood Bowl 2020 in general. When you get to this point, thank you very much for joining us.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still inclined to say that they're good. They are worse.
They are solid, and you're not. I mean, I think they're going to be a really solid league team a few games in because you aren't going to lose a lot of pieces. So
this
they
is
are
true.
going to slowly level up.
Historically, I would have said that Chorfs were better than Norse. I believe that's flip-flopped now, solidly.
Yeah, I think so.
I think Norse, Chorf, I feel like was really quite comparable.
Yeah. I think Norse is still very swingy.
Well,
because of the glass armor, you can end up.
Yeah, but
it's speed and reliability. Chaos Dwarfs were slower and couldn't pull off the sort of same plays that Norse can, but they were a lot more reliable.
Pitch changed. Yeah. Pitch ironically changed quite a lot because it really nullified the bull centaurs on the second half.
I liked the pitch. I really did like the pitch.
This side of the pitch I found really interesting because of the lava squares. It did what Gutter Bowl did, which is add terrain in where you're like, where do I position so I don't end up being mighty blade?
Psychological in that.
I do very much like the flame pits. I thought that's quite cool. I'm a big fan of terrain in Blood Bowl. I think that's one of the very first things we did on the channel. Was play around with having that, and with Gutter Bowl bringing it out was quite good as well. We do need to do some more Gutter Bowl. I know that Kaijin Chicken's a big fan of it as well. Bryden says stab better than fire breathers? ?
Possibly. I still thought it was handy having another dwarf, even though he didn't do a lot.
Movement 5 is useful.
Movement 5 is good.
It's interesting. If we didn't have Brawler or Fire Breather, and you had Movement 4 block Dwarf and Movement 5 non-block Dwarf, it would have been like, okay, I see what we're trading off here. And I wonder if we're losing that with the flame stuff as well.
Yeah. In a league, I wouldn't take the Stabber because he'd survive one game and die.
Oh, yeah.
In this, it's fine in a one-off, it's fun. And I think in a tournament, I think I'd rather have a Stabber than a Flamesmith.
Yeah.
In a tournament, just because it's it's more useful. You get an Armor 8 Blodger, and that's a threat now. Yeah.
And he's effectively a better Hobgoblin because you can't just base him and go, it'll be okay. You're like, well, if I base him, I'm going to get
stabbed. Yeah.
So running against him, did he feel like a much bigger threat than the rest of the Hobgoblins? Because the other Hobgoblins felt like they did absolutely nothing except die during this game.
That's what they do.
Yeah, but sometimes they pick up the ball as well.
On occasion.
The Hobgoblins are there to effectively mark spaces and detail. He feels like he's not there to do that because you can't almost ignore him. You've got to be a little bit more careful of, I don't want to put a blitzer next to him because he will stab my blitzer.
Yeah.
And we saw at the end of the first half, he was actually really useful in a defensive mode.
I think the Stabber is a fun positional.
Yeah.
I think what Games Workshop have done there, if they've made him, and I think potentially the Fireboy as well, they've made them 10k suboptimal, 15k suboptimal to protect what I think was going off.
I'd rather them just drop shadowing and make them cheaper.
Yeah, actually, 50k without shadowing would have been like, absolutely fine.
Yeah, take it every time.
Oh, they're 70k, aren't they?
70.
Yeah, 60k without shadowing. They need some sidestep. Would have been awesome.
Yeah, that would have been great. Actually,
that would have been really.
Yeah, that would have been more interesting.
Really interesting. Like they've got no survival skills, but you get block or they become block step. Like that would have been really sweet instead of shadowing. I can only assume that someone play tested it and were like, "That's too good."
Yeah.
Because things can swing in Blood Bowl, right? You can take one skill, put another skill, and that player just immediately becomes like very, very, very good. I'd rather have sidestep on than shadowing. That would be interesting. But shadowing is a general skill, right? So
yeah,
I think my thoughts generally around this, especially it's fun to play at vanilla actually, because I think the team has definitely a much lower floor now, and I think a much lower ceiling. I think they've just shifted, but I think they're more interesting, and I kind of think if every team had this lower floor, I think that would be generally more healthy. Like it feels healthier. Like vanilla Chaos Dwarfs were really, really good.
Yeah, they were. They really
really good.
Yeah. You would play vanilla Chaos Dwarfs in League Game 1.
It's just better than every other team. Yeah,
I would go so far as to say they were probably the worst TV 1000 team to play against.
Yeah, probably.
There's a top 5.
Yeah,
It's changed now though, which
they're in it, but yeah, it's
It does feel like in the traditional Dwarfs versus Amazons matchup, the Amazons have got a definitive advantage in it now.
Just the speed. The dwarfs get really stranded and it's hard to catch up.
Yeah.
Tackle at least kind of kept you in there.
I want to go back to chat. Kajin says, same problem with normal dwarfs. Their floor to start with is so low. Standard dwarves are interesting. They've got that little element of tackle, and to be fair, they've got troll slayers. And because the team comes with everything, because dwarves just come with everything because they've got nothing else to buy, they're going to come with basically 2 troll slayers, 2 frenzy block pieces, a whole bunch of tackle. Like dwarves just come fully geared up to do not a lot, but really, really, really well. Stabber is OP, overpriced.
Yes, that's true.
I like that.
But he's a definite tournament piece. I would think you'd
I'd have it in a tournament.
You probably always want to squeeze him in for the versatility.
Yeah, I think so.
Bryden says Norse tier 1, Norse with cuddles tier 3. But there was a good question up here from Charles. In the end, would you prefer 6 blockers rather than 4 blockers and 2 flames? Ooh,
6 blockers.
I think without tackle.
Yeah, I got block.
That's a scary.
Just better than Brawler.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I prefer the Flamesmith just as like an interesting player, but
I agree with that regard. Yeah,
I think it is better.
Yeah,
but
it's like if you're taking a tournament roster and
the times that the flamethrower, flame breather, is going to do what he needs to do are much more niche than when a block dwarf will use block.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is strictly less fun.
Yes.
To have blockers. However, I would still take it.
Yes.
Because apparently part of this game is not having fun.
All right, last question from chat here, Mr. Zero. I think it was a good matchup. Tier 1 against Chorf really highlighted that they likely need putting into Tier 2.
I think so.
Do you reckon?
I think they'll be NAF Tier 2. That's where they'll settle.
I think the only way to see it is to play them against a mid Tier 2 team.
Vampires would be interesting.
I do think Vampires would be interesting. We will go to the Patrons. Put that in the middle, Ben. I want to look at my tank. I want to look at just drop it on the pitch. I want to play with the cameras for a second. There you go. That's Blood Bowl. That's Blood Bowl right there. Yeah. I think
like a kid's bath set.
That's actually
Death Roller gone mad.
Big fan of that. Yeah, boom. There's an actual tank for the pitch. How are we doing, Mr. Tank? Nice to see you. GG's. Yeah, I like them. Tier 2 is probably right. I think, yeah. Who's the top Tier 2? Yeah. Orcs are top
Orcs are Tier 1 most of the time now.
Although, when it comes to Tier 2, because tiering's predominantly for tournaments, and actually, if they were in Tier 2, with that extra couple of skills, that's always going to give them access to, then make them quite powerful again, because you'd be doling out all the niceties.
Ooh,
so if you're saying Orcs are Tier 2, are you saying these are better than Orcs?
No, that's my question.
Yeah,
it's actually, if you're looking at the Tier 2 teams, who's the top of tier 2, you are looking at orcs. Actually, an orc team versus a chorf team, orcs are going to probably dominate.
I think so.
That game. You know, they've got as much block. They've just straight up got enough, and they've got more strength. Yeah, the Minotaur. I think the Minotaur is going to be interesting. I think the Minotaur will give the chorfs a little bit more advantage in some situations, but I don't know. Yeah, I like what they've done with it. I think it's good fun, and I think that I'm pleased because chorfs are going to be in 7s and they're going to be rolling into the Bonehead Championship again.
Yes,
which they're going to be a lot more fun.
I agree.
They feel like they are unsolved again.
Yes, that's huge, and I think I think it's way more satisfying to take an underdog team or a worse team and pilot it to victory than to take a team that's everyone knows is really good and just be like, yeah, I'm going to win with this team again.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot more satisfying to be just like, let's do Chaos Tools for a bit. Let's solve them.
You can play chorfs and not lose friends at the same time.
Exactly. Yeah,
that's the dream, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I love that. Right. I will say goodbye to you both. Thank you very much for coming on and playing some Blood Bowl.
Thank you.
And we'll say goodbye to chat. Thank you very much for joining us. And
do you know what we're doing next week?
I don't. We'll have to go and talk to the patrons.
Okay.
I'm thinking we let them choose. I like the idea of vampires. I like the idea of Norse.
We could try a tournament roster.
We could do
put
tournament.
some skills in them. That's what we did with gnomes, isn't it? We did the.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. We'll get 4 teams together that we like the idea of, and then we'll go right. Choose patrons. Wicked. Right, we're going to wrap up. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll be back soon with more Blood content. Happy blocking. Got to wait.
Yeah, no,
must wait.
Token wait.
Wait.